Shit, if you don't like spiders, you might not want to look at this. So, here's my finger. Pretty big damn spider. She's bigger than a 50-cent piece. Yes, it's not bleeding. I sprayed transmission fluid on her trying to kill it. That's a big damn spider, guys. It's got like stripes on its legs. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. She's striped on its legs. That's a big freaking spider, y'all. Okay, tubers. So let's go through the process on a mower to find out whether it's dead or not. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set you up on a tripod. Pretty much just kind of go through what I do with a mower to make for sure whether or not it's actually a running mower or not. So let me get you guys set up here and I kind of go through what I'm doing. So this procedure basically will work on anything, you know, lawnmowers, anything. Okay, so with this particular mower, she will not run. It has a Tecumseh 10 horsepower in it. And I'll show you this here so that way you know she's turning over. Okay, so you get nothing out of it, right? Sorry about the noise, guys. Hope you guys can hear me. So what you do is take this breather off of here. So you take this off of here. Don't lose your nuts and stuff here. What I usually do is just as a test, okay, just to see if she'll run. Get some carburetor cleaner or WD-40 or something like that and spray a little bit down in the intake. Okay. If she fires up, then you know that it's a carburetor issue. So let's see. Might be more than a carburetor, guys. Okay guys, so what I've done is I've hooked this up here. This is the spark plug tester, or the coil tester, so we'll see if she's got any fire or not. Okay guys, so as you've seen there, she has no fire at all. She's not lighting up the little light, so it should light up in there, and it's not. So excuse me guys. So what we're gonna have to do is see if I have a coil, but I don't know if it'll fit this or not. So we'll have to see. But I want to go through some of these. Will have a fuse on them, and when they blow, they'll cause other issues. So let me dig through here and see if I can find a fuse on this. Okay, so carburetor in this is definitely going to need cleaned out anyhow, but she's going to need a coil put on it. I have, like I said, I have the coil, or have a coil. I don't know if it's the same one or not. I'll have to take this thing apart to figure out exactly if it'll fit it or not. So if it doesn't fit it, then we'll have to tell the customer that he's going to have to buy a coil. But yeah, so the fuse for this is right down in here. It's right there, and it's a 15 amp fuse, and it's fine. I'm going to go through the wiring and stuff here to see if it's anything wiring related, but I don't think it is, because the wiring and stuff does look pretty good, because it comes down through here and up and around, and then it comes back up and through here. So I want to get some of this stuff out of here, and I'll go from there. Okay guys, so this is the coil or the wire from the coil. Okay, so what I've done is I've just unhooked it from the little terminal that's right there. What I'm going to do is turn her over here and see if she'll fire up that way. Then we'll know that it's a wiring issue, because that basically unhooks the ground from the coil. Okay guys, so let's try this again. I've got putting carburetor cleaner in here, and I've got that coil wire unhooked. So let's see if she'll fire up. Okay, so she runs. So it's not a coil, it's the wiring on it. So we'll have to see where that works. Okay, so the more I get to looking at this, guys, somebody's went through here and changed all the little connectors on this, because there's one there, one there. The one on the starter has been changed. So this thing has had a wiring issue before. So what we're going to have to do is figure out where the wiring issue is, if it lies in the actual switch mechanism up front, or if it's in the wire that runs all the way to the back. So went in and pulled up the wiring harness diagram for this mower here. So I'm going to show you guys how this is supposed to go. So if you guys want to pause this, this diagram is supposed to describe the whole wiring system on this mower. Okay, so you got your, try to do a slow around here. Okay, because there's the keys, the basic description of the wires and stuff. Okay, so let's back off here a little. What I'm looking at on here is the key, okay, which is right here. This is the plug that goes in for the key. The yellow wire is supposed to come out and around, of course, and hook into the coil. Okay, if that wire is grounded, that stops the coil. So this wire goes up on that little piece that's underneath here, actually comes back out, and then it's grounded right there. Okay, you see these two yellow wires right here? The other wire runs up and around, okay, and across into that. So yeah, I don't think there's something in the wiring somewhere wrong. I don't know if it's a switch or something. So but yeah, this wire is supposed to come up and around and go straight into the key, and then this one actually comes down and around and then runs into this this switch, and then it's grounded. Okay, because that's where it gets its ground from. There's other ways, other grounds and stuff on this also, but none of them are grounded in that particular location. So I don't know, guys. I had to start digging through some switches here. Okay, tubes. My mind's getting a little frazzled there messing with this thing, so I got to step away from it for a little bit here, and I'll go try to do something else because it's starting to irritate me here for the moment. So yeah, we'll get back to that here in a minute once I calm myself down. So I'm gonna go over here and look at this shed over here and see what I need to do, what I need to move, so that way I can get her ready to go. So yeah, so let's go over here and we'll look around. So yeah, here's the shed, guys. Structurally, she's pretty sound. Front of this is going to come off anyhow because I got to put the trailer in here. But so I got to get a couple sheets of plywood and remake a door and stuff for her. It's just a little 3/8" plywood on it. But everything else is in pretty good shape. He's replaced both sides and the back on it, and there's a spot on the roof that I'm going to have to fix, but no big deal, guys. So yeah, I come back here and he told me he moved a bunch of this shit. So nothing's been moved. He's left all this junk piled in the middle here. So that's part of the process, I guess, to get a free shed, I guess. So I'm going to move this shit, and this shed it'll get turned this way and then pulled straight across and go through these two panels. I've got this one partially took down anyhow, and then I got to take this one down. So we'll have these two and take this post out, and we'll drag her right through here. I do have a little bit of a lip here that I've got to come down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some 2x4s, lay a couple here, and just kind of make a short ramp across here. So it'll go across this way, do like a doubled up one, and then maybe a single, maybe, you know, something like that to where I can get it across here. So yeah. It's kind of trippy with this thing going on in the background. But okay, guys, so I decided I was going to give Dylan this mower, and so I haven't messed with push mowers much. It's another one of those ones I'm learning on a little. I've got the basic idea of them. I've cleaned up a couple, but they're the other style carburetors, not this old school that's on the tank. So this is the mower here. It's got a 3.5 Briggs on it with the carburetor that's on the tank. Okay, yeah, so got her back together and running and stuff, but the idle surges on it. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down, and I mean, I've got it plumb full of fresh gas, and I don't know. I mean, it does run and it cuts, but I don't know what's going on with it. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of teaching him how to use this thing and how to actually work on him a little bit. And he's with him working on it, I told him, like, once we get it all together and cleaned up and stuff, I was like, whatever we get out of it when we sell it is his. So, you know, it's probably only a $25, $30 mower or something. These little cheapy mowers are $118 or $130 or something like that at Walmart. They're cheap. So, like I said, you can buy a brand new one roughly around $100. So, he's just going through it and cleaning it up. That's the next step after I figure out what the hell's wrong with the carburetor. If any of you guys know about this style of carburetors, let me know why they would surge up and down. I don't know what else to clean on it. I've cleaned everything else. So it's got to be something, it's, hell, I don't know. It's one of them plastic carburetors, and it says throttle-free design, if that makes any difference. And it's Briggs & Stratton. So, yeah, guys. This ends a video, and I don't know. We'll have to see. And I didn't even mess with this stupid Murray anymore. I pushed it to the side here, and I'm letting my brain contemplate what else is wrong. So, when I got to messing with it, I messed with it just for a minute there afterwards. I actually unhooked all of the sensors and stuff on it, and still got a 0 reading on the wire. It showed some resistance, but it wasn't like it was just a 0 type of resistance. So it was showing the resistance of the actual wires themselves. So I got to messing with it, and now I turn the key and it doesn't do anything. So I'm thinking maybe the solenoid is now bad. Hell, I don't know. It turned over before, now it's not. I just need to come out here and pull it into the garage and work on it, because it's too freaking hot to stand out here. I'm all, I don't know, Dylan, he got burnt today, and I got burnt, and yeah, so I got all red in the shoulders and the face here, because I don't know, I'm just pooped, guys. So yeah, so if you guys know anything about either one of these mowers, hit me up, let me know. Especially this that stupid push mower, because I don't know enough about them. I'm still learning, guys. Yeah, I keep saying because I'm like half asleep, guys. I went to bed at about 3 last night and got up at 8:30. Yeah, 8:30, and been up and kind of moving around since then. So, but okay, guys. Until next time, don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. Share the video and all that good stuff. Yeah. Till next time. Bye.